Tush, never tell me, I take it much unkindly than thou. Iago, who has had my purse as if the strings were thine, should know of this.
Blood, but you will not hear me. If I ever did, such a matter abhor me.
Thou toldst me thou didn't had him in the hay.
In personal suit to make me his lieutenant, and by faith of man I know my price. I'm worth no worse a place, but he, as loving his own pride and purposes, evades them with a barn-bought circumstance horribly stuffed with epithet of war. And in conclusion, my mediators, for cert says he, I have already chose my officer. And what was he? 1. Michael Cassio, a Florentine fellow, almost damned fair wife. But he, sir, had the election, and I, of whom his eyes had seen the proof at Rhodes, at Cyprus, must be lead and calmed by debitor and creator. This contour caster, he in good time must his lieutenant be, and I, God bless the mark, his moorships at ancient.
By heaven, I'd rather would not have been his hangman.
Why, there's no remedy. Performance goes by letter of affection, and not by gradation. Now still, be judge yourself, whether I in just term, and a fine to love the more.
I would not follow him.
Oh, sir, content you. I follow him to serve my turn upon him. We cannot all be masters, nor all masters cannot be truly followed. Do themselves homage, these yellows have some soul, and such a one do I profess myself. For, sir, it is as sure as you are Rodrigo, where I am the more. I would not be Iago in following him. I follow but myself, heaven is my judge. Not I for love and duty, but seeming so for my peculiar end. For when my outward action both demonstrate the native act and figure of my heart, in accompaniment extern, it's not long after, but I will wear my heart upon my sleeve, for it dows to peek at. I am not what I am.
What in full fortune does the thick lips of heaven carry thus?
Call up her father, arouse him, poison his delight, proclaim him in the streets, plague him with flies, though that his joy be joy, yet drouse such changes of exation on as it may lose some color.
Here is her father's hate, I'll call aloud.
Do with like timorous accent and dire yell, as when by night and neglects the fire is spent in populous cities.
What ho, Barbancio, Senor Barbancio, ho!
Awake, waha, Barbancio, thieves, thieves, thieves!
What is the reason for this terrible summons?
Your heart is burst, you have lost half your soul. Even now, very now, an old black ram is topping your white eel. Arise, awake, the snorting citizens, ring with the bell, or else the devil will make a grandsire of you. Arise, I say.
What, have you lost your wits?
Most reverend Senor, do you know my voice?
Not I, what are you?
My name is Rodrigo.
The worst are welcome. I have changed thee not having about my doors. My daughter is not for thee. And now in madness, being full of super and dismantling droughts, their malicious bravery, doubts thou come to start my quiet.
Sir.
But thou must needs my spirits, and by place in them power to make them bitter to thee.
Patience, good sir.
What tellest thou me of robbing this Venice? My house is not a garage.
Most grave Barbancio, in simple and pure soul I come to you.
Come, sir, you are one of those that will not serve God, if the devil bid you, because we come to do you service. You'll have your daughter converted with a Barbary horse. You'll have cursors for cousins and genets for Germans.
What profane wretch art thou?
I am one, sir, that comes to tell you your daughter and the Moor are now making the beast with two backs.
Thou art a villain.
You are a senator?
This thou shalt answer. I know thee, Rodrigo.
trying her duty. Beauty, I wit and fortunes, and an extravagant and wheeling stranger of here and everywhere. If she be in her chamber or her house, let lose me the justice of the state for thus dividing you.
Strike on the tinder, ho. Give me a tapper. Call up my people. This accident is unlike my dream. Belief of its address me already. Light, I ray. Light! This thou shalt answer. I know thee, Rodrigo.
Why did you say it like that?
What do you mean?
No!
Thou art a villain?
No!
But thou must need my sword, my sister.
Girl.